And good evening again from Boone Lake, one of the key reservoirs in the TVA system, built in the early 1950s to control flooding, generate power, and provide recreation in northeast Tennessee. But 3 years ago this month, you likely remember it, this region got some devastating news. Boone Dam was leaking. Tests showed people downstream were in danger, and therefore the lake level had to be dropped about 30 feet below pool. Fixing the dam would take years and hundreds of millions of dollars. Well, now, 3 years after that announcement, TVA said the project to fix the dam is on schedule. But we've learned TVA is entering a critical new phase in the repair and is about to release some very important new information to the public. At the 3-year mark, TVA says it's accomplished some key goals. The construction of a mass rock berm at the dam, done. Injecting grout into the dam to plug up those underground holes where water seeped, done for the most part. And after extensive testing, how confident is TVA that what's been done so far is actually working?
We have a really high level of confidence in what we've done so far.
Project manager Sam Vinson showed us this. A site just beside Boone Dam being prepped for the final phase of the repair. Here, a contractor will stage a massive endeavor, the construction of a 260-foot deep concrete cutoff wall. This 3D animation shows it, right there, a new wall connecting to the old concrete dam. Filings with the federal government reveal as of this past March, TVA had spent $116 million fixing Boone Dam and expects to have spent $450 million when all is said and done. And as for the completion date,
we're still on schedule to hit that July 2022 date.
TVA says it will release some very important information about the Boone Dam repair project this fall, including the name of the contractor that will use this site to build that key cutoff wall, and TVA will release a schedule for the completion of the project. Also set for release this fall, a plan to eventually refill Boone Lake, and what TVA calls a supplemental vegetation plan, what it will do to deal with the plant growth on the lake bed that has some property owners very concerned. The promise of answers, and soon. But as for the question many are still asking 3 years into this 7-year ordeal, why is this taking so long?
We are working as quickly as we can, and we understand, the impacts that we're having.
Now, I pushed for a more specific date on when TVA will release the plan to complete the repairs and to refill the lake, and more about that vegetation plan. A spokesperson would only say, this fall. In other words, stay tuned. Now, TVA says it is trying to help ease the pain of a 7-year Boone Dam repair. It's installed new boat ramps. TVA says it has given $3.4 million in what they call impact payments during 2017 and 2018 so far to governments in Sullivan and Washington counties. So we're talking as well Bristol, Kingsport, and Johnson City. And TVA has offered loans to businesses connected to Boone Lake. I asked how much in loans. A TVA spokesman would not release that information, saying that it considers private. Now, one area where TVA is not really helping that much can be seen when you go on a boat around Boone Lake. In late 2014, when TVA suspected the dam was in trouble, managers ordered the rapid drawdown of the lake, and some boat owners just did not have time to get their boats out to land. And 3 years later, many are still there, hanging in the air. TVA told me it does not know how many boats are stranded on Boone Lake. It continues to be the responsibility of boat owners, and for some, that is a very costly burden to bear. Now, a new coalition of homeowners and Boone Lake users has formed. People with concerns about the Boone Dam repair and the impact on the public. You're going to hear from them coming up in our later on in our coverage from Boone Lake. But for now, let's go back to the studio. Sarah Diamond has more of the news of the day. Sarah?